We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Freddie Freeman, the league's leading hitter, continues his march toward the National League batting crown. Next. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
0-1 the count.
7-0-7.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
You know, D-Roll, if this guy has his sights on winning a batting title, he's going to start having to hit the ball out of the ballpark. Only 1 bomb in his last 10 games.
Yeah, you've seen some uncanny ABs out of him, chasing some pitches that he hasn't throughout the course of the season. I look for him to take a step forward today and drive something out of the yard.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Roll, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And he's got a chance to collect some serious hardware. Individually and team-wise, if everything goes according to plan and he finishes strong, this team's going to play in October. And once you get to October, anything can happen.
And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
And he's really continued to turn in strong performances day after day. His average in his last 10 games is over the 300 mark, but then again, that's nothing new for him.
But easier said than done. This guy from start to finish has been on point, not giving any at-bats away. He's swinging a hot bat and making a strong push to end the season and put that batting title belt around his waist. Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track in the inning. So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
A ball and no strikes. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Roll? You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Brian Reynolds, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here comes the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this is popped up near second base. Swanson is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
And he got him. Pirates leave 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mitch Garver. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Sano leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Braves. Here's Gregory Polanco as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good. The 1-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Colin Moran is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hit on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Kramer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Though he's been stellar overall, his batting numbers over the last 10 games are close. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And while he's been a dominant offensive force this year, a quick look at his last 10 games paints a bleaker picture. His batting average is below 250 over that stretch.
And this is the last time you want to go into a little mini slump right here. Dog days, you want to finish strong. There's only a handful of games left. You're fighting for a batting title. He has to find a way to maybe take 2 steps back, maybe give away an at-bat to calibrate that fastball again.
The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Pirates into the box, Mike Soroka, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So with 1 away, time for a check of our current division standings. And you can see these guys trail by 4 games in the division race entering play today. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. He's done it. Ronald Acuna is the new single-season home run king. One of the greatest records in baseball history has been toppled by one of the best offensive seasons anyone will ever see.
Oh, man, and you have to wonder what is going through his head right now. No matter what happens the rest of his career, he's going to be immortalized for what he's accomplished this year. It's hard to say much else. Sometimes you just have to soak up the moment.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. We played 2.5, all even at 1 apiece.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense, but when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
First delivery to him on the way. Kevin Newman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at-bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Duvall is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. In now, Kevin Kramer. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, as we've discussed, he's easily been one of the league's best bats, but his production has been merely good, not great, over his last 10 games, with his line over that stretch a little under 300.
He's finding a way to still mix in a knock over the last 10 games and keep himself above water in this batting title race, but he certainly doesn't look as comfortable as he did the previous couple months.
So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is underneath this one. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Bell waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. He reached on a single in his first try. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, and it's still 3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. The 2-0 on the way. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Into the box, Mike Soroka. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Right side, defense aligned perfectly.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Stallings gathers, and that ends the inning. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Braves 2. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier. In there, strike 1. Now a flare out to left center. Swanson trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Changeup laid off down and around the shins.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we call on our team leaderboard, you can see his total, currently 4th best on this Pirate ball club. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
The 1-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Colin Moran. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. And that's the first out. Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The next 0-2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Another 1-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Davidas Nevoroskis will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Luke Maley is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He went deep last time up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Nick Markakis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 24, Nick Markakis.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Get up and stretch. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Jackson has over 40 innings on his line so far with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. 2 balls and a strike. Jackson features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot. This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Count is 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that.
A.J. Minter takes over here with a runner at first and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this one. A runner on first with 2 away. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Michael Feliz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. His prior history in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The Braves find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all over the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Newman brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Acuna digs in now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all of the.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Back up the middle. Newman fields it cleanly, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Now a ball bounced foul near Wash. Third base coach Ron Washington.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder Gregory Polanco. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Swung on and belted to right by Polanco. This one's deep, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in once again, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the ninth that warrants getting him up.
And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Kevin Newman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. No balls and 1 strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside contact.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming. Nick Birdie comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 57.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Birdie hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was a first-round pick back in 2017.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Dansby Swanson will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Final strike for the Braves. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Keone Kela gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter with that wall in right.
3 runs already home here. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A ball and 2 strikes. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw to first to be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East. As of right now,